Welcome back to another video review of the Geek Tech. So in honor of actually being the 700th video on this channel, I decided to do this in a great outdoors. So this is the Leatherman FREE T4, and this is the quick access 25-year warranty made in America. Opening this up, included in here in the presentation box, you see, it talks about the Leatherman and gives you information how to use it. Inside we have the multi-tool inside the box. Ta-da, here it is. You can see it in every angle. It also sports a very nice clip over here that we can actually attach this to the belt as well. The Leatherman itself, meant to be a replacement tool for the Swiss Army knife. Instead of carrying the Swiss Army knife, you can actually carry the Leatherman in your pocket. It actually is a vast improvement to this tool. So why is this a vast improvement? Well, one thing, to open the actual Swiss Army knife, it's a little confusing where the blade is, first of all. Second of all, once you do find the actual blade, it's kind of hard for you to get it out and to open it up. So instead, they came up with this tool, and you don't actually need two hands to open it. You do one hand open, and that's very handy for a lot of people. So we have here what might be the world's best Leatherman free version, quick access, 25-year warranty, made in USA, all at once right here. So one thing I do like about the Leatherman, everything is made in America. One thing I dislike about this specific one is that there is nothing for this. There is no holding shaft that is included. What a bummer. So this is the package that it comes with. There is no frills in this specific package. There's nothing extra in here, and here it is. It's supposedly the best Leatherman they have created. It is slim, it is small, but does it stack up to the actual Leatherman? And the biggest question, does it actually fit here? And the answer to that, yes, it does. So this one versus the original and probably the best one, which is the Wave Plus. Different kind of sizes here, and one thing that sticks right out of the box is this. You can see when I put this in, it does not align well. This is easily solved by just getting some kind of a screwdriver and getting this out. Unfortunately, you need a special key to do this, which I actually have, but most people do not. So that's going to be the number one thing I'm actually going to be doing with that. Now the big difference between both of them is that this one right here, the Wave, one hand action, easily to get any of those tools, and this one right here, the Free, supposedly you are able to get all the tools out with one hand. So let's go ahead and test it out. Yep, works. It has a different lock on it. There's more tools here, but you can't get those out like that. You've got to use something else. You got to press right here to get them out. So this is not like clearly one hand, but you can still get them out. And they are really smooth. The action here, I really like this. I like the way it just snaps right back in here pretty easily. And then you just move it and it just snaps. It's really super smooth, unlike the original version. And yeah, who knew that? This could come super handy. It's also included right on the side here. On the other side, I had a bunch of different tools as well here. There we go. easy to get out. You just press right here, the same thing right now. You just press right there and get it out, except you can't get the knife this way. Nope. And that's actually a safety thing. You don't want to get the knife like this because you're going to just cut yourself. So yeah, it doesn't come out. Try it again. Nope. You can't get the knife out like this. You got to drag it from here. So that's a good thing. Now, the only thing I'm missing here, there is no multi-level ability for you to have bits and interchangeable bits. So whatever this comes with, this is what you're stuck with. You have no other option, no other choice here whatsoever. But I do like this small handy grip that we have, like so small and handy that you can get everything in one hand. Really small. This one is a little bit bigger. If you need to get some job done, you got a good grip here. And it's very small too. I'm starting to dig this and the texture here. I know this one is different. I mean, they have one that's metallic. This specific one is not. This one is not metal at all. So I'm not sure if I dig this version. I thought that this would be the cooler version to get. I was hoping this would be metallic. It's not. This thing is all plastic. So if you want the metallic one, don't get the colorful version, get the different one instead. And it takes away the fun of moving your finger through this because I like the feel of the metal, and this one doesn't have that. This is like a crimson kind of a tide color version to it. Now the biggest question is, how well does this cut? Let's try it out. Old tweak. Pretty good pressure test. Cutting test. It's a very sharp knife. Now when you're cutting, make sure you cut this away from you, because if you slip, it's going to go this way. If you do this way, you're going to cut yourself. This is something you should always keep in mind. And this is pretty good. The knife itself does work. It cuts pretty good. Something that most knives have a lot of trouble cutting. So overall, this is just an excellent small little handy knife you can keep on you. The biggest question is, how does this compare to the Equinox? So normally I'll be using the Equinox to do all my cutting. This is my ultimate cutting knife because it has surrogate blade. It is super extremely sharp. This is beyond sharp. You can see this is a big difference between the other knife. This actually is industrial powerful right there. But if I don't need something this big, I might as well get something small. Altogether, about 6 inches. The blade is 1.5. The actual tool is 3.5. Let's check how good this tool actually is. Cuts pretty good. Pretty good as well. And this is a very dry piece of wood here. It gives you a lot of ability for you to carve things if you need to as well here. So that's a good tool. This huge knife, you can see how big this one actually is, and this one, you can see how big this knife actually is, and this one is just much more smaller and more compact in size. So in this specific case, compact and small is just much more better. It is missing a few features that this one does have, but if you need everything in small size and small package, well, this is just gonna do it for you. I recommend it. The Leatherman FREE T4, what might be the new standard of ultimate hand knives made just for you by Leatherman, and best of all, made in USA. You can do a lot of good things with it as also. But we get the Leatherman here. We also have two other tools, and the thing is, if you want to get the other tools out of here, you're not accidentally going to get the knife out. It's locked in place. To get it out, you need to use your hand or your finger to open it. And you can't actually do it anywhere else. And it's super sharp, as you can see. I just cut myself.